Howdy, I'm Yari the Impaler, and I welcome you to my flying castle. Today we shall be playing some A-Train All Aboard Tourism. This is a city management sim, and it involves trains. It's in Japan, and it looked very fucking cozy. It's by Art Dink, the creators of the RPG Maker series that I had played in my youth and quote-unquote played. Being RPG Maker, I mostly just dicked around with making dungeons and doing encounters and doing dialogue stuff, and never really made like a finished game because big ass RPG and bored kid. So I was just like, whatever. It's nice to just hear the music and the sounds and just the overall vibes of RPG Maker. Well, the first one specifically. 2 and 3 were interesting, but 1 was very, very, like, close to my heart. The nostalgia piece. It's like, ooh, cozy PlayStation era game. But yeah. Oh, I'm being wished good morning. Good morning. I'm streaming. Alrighty. Well, but yes. The train game. I did stream a train game a while back. It was a really shitty train building game. It was like a model train building game, but it was very limited, kind of, and I was just like, whatevs, man. Very one-off stream. But this looks very cozy. I love me some city management games, like City Skylines. I never did stream that, though, but I played the hell out of that way before I got into streaming. And I enjoy some Roller Coaster Tycoon, so it's kind of a city sim game on a smaller scale. Also, wait, hold on. Why is it daytime? There we go. Nighttime. You talk about day. I'm talking about nighttime. Damn it. But yes, this looked very, very intriguing, and I wanted to check this out. And it was also a gift from a certain little pink fox. Thank you. Alrighty. And with that, let's proceed into the castle. And here we are. Let's see here. Let me unmute the game here. But yeah, we actually have a little intro. Let's watch the intro. City Management Destination, A-Train, All Aboard Tourism. That's a title. Well, good morning, Fiona E. And said little pink fox in chat. E, this is a gift from Fiona, so thank you. E. And there we go. Art Dink. Okay, this game's like half 3D polygonal, half 2D isometric. It's very interesting. Like, the planning stage is 2D, but the 3D stage is just like, look at your train and your stuff making profit. It's like, ooh, very cozy. This just looks very nice to play. You're welcome. Also, this game, oh god, the game's like loud now. Fuck. It's getting very loud. It's loud. It's loud. I think it's loud. I don't know if it's too loud. It's like loud on my end. It's peaking on my end. Oh. Okay. Let me see if I can turn that down maybe. Loud city. Let me see. Sound. Maybe like 80. Although we're getting a lot of like this, probably just like this. So like maybe not as loud. Maybe like 85. If it's too quiet, I'll turn it back up. Oh, hello, Mr. Rockfat. Hello there. Hello. Howdy. Welcome. E. Good morning, good evening, or good night to you. E. Alright, let's see here. Start. Business card. Company name. Like present name, I am Mr. Train. I am Yari the Impaler. Okay. Yari the Impaler. Yes. Okay. Sounds good now. Oh, okay, thank you. E. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I want sharp. Oh, okay. Hmm. Also sharp. Company name. A-Train. No, we are something about like Snowpiercer. Something like train, impale, let's see. Something about like transport piercing through. Trying to think of like something like punny, like a spear. Spearhead. Spearhead. Corporation. Color. Let's see. Although, that one's alright. Yeah, that one's fine too. Let's see. Spearhead Corporation. This works. This works. How do I accept the card? Oh yeah. Okay. Cool. Scenario. Oh my God! We have all these different scenarios. Jesus Christ. Are these green ones like, here's your beginner ones? Probably, maybe. Is that what that means? I have to mostly wait today, but I will listen and watch when I can. Okay, cool. Within 5 years. 8 years, 5 years. I assume just the starting. All aboard tourism, 1992. I can see that public transportation is making it difficult to bring in tourists. Your goal is to develop the railroad while retaining the region's natural beauty. Annual number of tourists, 200,000 or more. Population, 20k or more. Whole town, okay. All this help is outside of the whole game. Let's see. Let's tell you which to play. Recommend first time players start with these scenarios marked with tutorial icons. To complete a game in A-Train all over tourism, you'll have to accomplish all the objectives assigned to you as company president. Different from scenario. Game overs. Insufficient funds, zero shareholder confidence, and missed objective deadline. Okay. Network features. Done the scenarios that have been shared online. There's also a shit ton on the workshop, apparently, but they're all in Japanese, so I have no idea what they are. Yeah. Okay. Difficulty. Create business card. No, just get me out of this page. There we go. Okay. And we'll go with this one. How do I accept? Oh yeah, that way. And then, oh boom. Difficulty easy. Back in time to 1992. Permanent realty will reduce commission fees on property sales from 2% shareholder. Oh. Oh! Are you Yari the Impaler? It's lovely to meet you. Congratulations on your promotion to company president. My name's Ayaka Matsushima. I'm going to be your personal secretary. Looking forward to working with you. And also got this music. It's just very 90s, like, Bomberman kind of music. Like, ooh, welcome to Green Ruins or whatever the dragon place was. Oh, that's nice. That is nice. I must confess, I was a little surprised to see you here so early. Already making a good impression as company president. I'll be sure to arrive a lot earlier next time myself. Oh, by the way, this is your first time in this town, isn't it? It's a lovely place. Such a lovely place, such a lovely place. Southern edge of town is bordered by the sea. I'm actually scheduled to inspect the town today. I'm going to begin by showing you our railroad. Here it is. This is railroad our company runs. It connects Enomori station to the neighboring town and is used by quite a large number of passengers. Also, congratulations! Next I'll be showing you another prominent location in this town. A lot of farmland. Ooh, castle. So town's reconstructed castle. Reconstructed. Nagashirojo. It's a bit of a tourist attraction and is much loved by the people. Do you like the castles? I certainly do. It seems that people from outside the region are interested in visiting this castle as well. It's also an important structure for our company as we're planning to extend the railroad here in order to create a tourist route. Route. I'll explain that plan in more detail later. For now, why don't you have a look around the town? Okay. I assume Wazd? Oh, click and drag, and then we can with that, and then right click is rotation. Oh, this is full ass rotation if that's just isometric. Okay, interesting. And then mouse wheel is to it's free to select any location that catch your eye during the inspection. You'll be able to view more detailed information. Click and hold. Okay. Furthermore, when using control, you can hold down left. Now that you've had to run down the controls, you'll need to observe the town. So we'll begin the inspection. When you're finished with the town, select the call icon. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so it's like... Okay. Okay, I don't need WAS. I just need the mouse. That's cozy. I can just zoom in. So I do this. Notices. Okay. How do I like inspect the building though? I'm trying to like... Oh, it's left click and hold. Gift shop too. Zoning, commercial zone, address. There's a whole address, okay. Deterioration, estimated value, passenger demand. What is this? Gift shop 1. Bed and breakfast. Bed and breakfast 2, that's cozy. Castle keep. Temple rest area. And then Castle Keep 1. Castle Keep 2. Temple Abbot's Chamber. Alright. Interesting. What's this? Just House 12. Row House. House 1. Yeah, like trying to figure out like how... I assume we just build like through this dirt path. Normally be like, you know, like a walkway or like where... I don't know. I assume this is like the road. This is like where the cars live. And yeah. Well, we want to make like a place, there's more road there. Just actual paved. So I guess it's all just... So these are all dirt roads. But what's the bigger dirt road? What's this? Just big dirt road, I guess. Alright, yeah. And that's the train station, I assume. Yeah, this whole big fucking... Yep. A-Train is in this game. I can't believe this game is just another vault shit. What? I don't know what that means. But hello there, Skilby. hello, welcome. Yeah. Let's see. What is this? That's a government office, apartment, department store, hotel, and then we have a apartment, sports store. It's the boys reference. There's a superhero in the series called A-Train. Oh, oh, the boys. The fucking the asshole superhero that kills people on the plane. That guy. I know that guy. The peacekeeper or whatever his name. Oh no, Homelander. Damn it. That asshole. Auto parts store, research center, and then just housing. Yeah. Goddamn. Such nice infrastructure. Why doesn't America's look like that? Damn it. Alright. Let's see here. So, we've looked around. We have our... Just a bunch of paddy field. So, industry and then just... Welcome to the rice fields, motherfucker. And some, like, small townships. And then just the temple and more township and another, like, tiny town. Government office. It's a big-ass government office. And then just... some wharfs. Wharf! Freight handling. And more farmland. What's all this? Field. Another tiny town. Okay. So obviously I don't want to like build a train track here, because that's the road, as we can see from this passing vehicle, or not. I assume I want to build like around the road, like maybe, but how and where though? Like, what's the advised route that I want to take? I wonder. Okay, so in the meantime, let's go. Good work out there today. What did you think of the town? It's a nice place to live, but we're hoping to make it even better place for the people here. Yeah, I love the rice fields. Your work as company president will play a big part in shaping this town. It's my hope that we can work together to make the people of this town happy. Now, before you get to work, I have a matter of great importance to discuss with you. We've received some funding from the local government, under the agreement that 2 conditions are met. The first is that we launch a railroad tourist route, and make it so that at least 200,000 tourists visit our town. 200,000 tourists! That's a lot of fucking people. Like, here I was thinking like, oh, just, you know, rural Farmville. There's some like places here and there, like, you know, 50,000, no, 200,000. We're gonna be tourist fucking capital. Second is that we increase the town's population. We have agreed to increase the population by at least 20,000. There's a station near where I live that just has train rails that elevate both roads and bridges. So yeah, I was thinking like that too. If I could like elevate them, that'd be cool. Yeah. If you cannot fulfill this agreement, you will be removed from your role as company president. I realize that it's quite a heavy announcement, but you don't need to worry too much. Our head of sales and head of accounting are both very skilled and will work hard to support you. I'll be sure to introduce you to them later. Yeah. For now, though, we should probably get to work. Why don't we start with the train operations? These are our funds and facilitating our business ventures. Oh yes, 26B, 356M, it's 26 billion yen, 36 million, 40,000, and then JPY, Japanese yen, yeah. It just looks like, it's like, just a big jumble of like, letters and numbers, but I see what they're going for. We got a new train ready to begin operations, so let's start with that one. I love games like this because they're always chill as hell, but I despise the fact that the mayor is just a glorified company owner. Yeah, it's funny that it's just, hey, you're running this, but you're also just like running the train, but you're in charge of like the town as well. It's like, wait a minute, who am I? Damn it. Trains menu is now available. Please select the trains option menu if you're using a controller. Blah, blah, blah. Alright. Is there also like, okay, there is a timer on the bottom, you can't see it, it's behind me, but it's 2:14, 2:15, 2:16 p.m. So let me click on this. Right? Like, how the hell did I set up that? Oh, hold up. Before we get train operations, allow me to introduce you to our conductor, Mr. Ise. Is it Ise? I want you to take the place from here, Mr. Ise. Nice to meet you, I'm the conductor of the Citrus Station. Go Ise. Today is our new train's big first day. The day when all the efforts we put into servicing and the train line runs on come to fruition. We have worked together to ensure the safety and security of our passengers, knowing that the risk of an accident is ever present on the line of work. And, Mr. Ise, do you think we could return to the matter at hand? I like Mr. Ise, he's so positive. Oh, of course. Oh, please excuse me. My mouth runs like a steam train when I get excited, as does mine. My apologies for the delay. Without any further ado, let me explain train operations. You can purchase new trains from here, but we already have a new train ready to go. Select the train that hasn't been placed yet, and the place button will appear. Please select that for me now. Next, you'll need to designate a spot on the train line for the train to be placed. Once you've made your selection, the train is placed, its direction will be displayed. Select which way it should be proceed using the change direction button. Finally, check the statement of expenses. Select the confirm button to begin operations. That's it. That's how trains are placed. By the way, do you know how to lay new train lines? I do not. Why don't we lay a train line that connects Enomori Station with S Enomori Station? Adding a new means of transportation to the... Oh god, I'm already misreading. Blah. Adding a new means of transport to the region should help stimulate the development of this town. But first and foremost, please place that train. Place your train and we'll begin operations. Exciting, isn't it? Let me know when you finish checking the train's operation by pressing the Y button, selecting the call icon. Okay. ADHD moment. Dang it. Okay, so suburban train 2. These are both the same. Oh, not placed. Okay, not placed. Place. Oh, that was placed at the station. I guess I placed here. Yeah. Wait, which? Hold on. How do I confirm the direction? Direction? Sure. Okay, confirm. Or I said change direction? Yeah. So I'm going from... Hold on. Hold on. Is it just gonna like go between these and like then make that its homes? I assume. Confirm. Train placed. Doot. Okay. Yay, it's moving! Train is moving! Choo-choo! When you see the choo-choo man, you must shake him by the hand. Oh, I see, it's wide enough for like roads to be there too, so that makes sense. Okay. Do you have a moment? Mr. Karizawa from the sales department is here to see you. I can see that Matsushima here meant about you having a remarkable aura. Mr. Karizawa. Oops, I guess I wasn't supposed to say that. Let's get the formalities out of the way. I'm Junji Karizawa, head of sales. By the way, have you had a ride on that new train of ours yet? Something like seeing the town flash past the window as you ride on a brand new train line. In fact, while I was riding around on our train, I got to thinking about our strategy going forward. The railroad we're planning to use as a tourist route is proceeding well, so I doubt we'll have problems there. Anyway, why don't you try riding around on a new train to inspect the town? That's a great idea. I've been itching to take a ride on a new train myself. It looks like Matsushima's up for it. Why don't you two ride it together? I've got some preparations to attend to, so I'm afraid I can't join you. I've got a bunch of different lines in the works right now. I'll let you know as soon as they're done. I'm going to explain the boarding procedure. Let's start by moving to the train's location. I need a drink. Ah, alright. Select the camera and its viewpoint will change. The free camera allows you to look far into the distance and enjoy the unobstructed view of the city. Your free camera. However, you will not be able to view building information while using the free camera. As such, it's probably best to have the isometric camera active most of the time. Only switch to the free camera when you want to enjoy the local scenery. These are the controls for the free camera. Click and drag, okay, that. Yeah. Rotate and scroll, same as the other shit, yeah. To board a train, you'll either approach the vehicle and hold down either the left button or the on your mouse or the A button on your controller. Place the cursor. If you place the cursor over the train while holding down, wait, ever? You mean over? Over the train while holding one of the buttons, tracking marker will be displayed. Releasing your hold on the button while the tracking marker is displayed, allow you to board the train. Now, should we hop aboard the train and begin the inspection? It would be a good opportunity to try the free camera. Yes. Wow! I'm so happy to have the opportunity to ride our new train! Scenery looks totally different when you're watching it pass by from inside the train, don't you think? When you're riding a train, the camera will switch to the tracking camera to follow the train's movement. Yeah. While the tracking camera is active, you can press the A button to select camera. Switch to tracking camera menu. Yeah. Just keep in mind you'll need to use the free camera if you want to be able to change the camera's angle. The tracking camera menu. I can see how looking at the town from here could give you ideas for its development. Well, this line is still quite short. Let's enjoy the view while we're here. Let me know when you finish the train by pressing the Y button, selecting the call icon. No, go back to... oh shit. No. Train. Okay. That pans the camera. I want to like rotate the camera. There we go. Whoa! Whoa! Farmland as far as the eye can see. Buildings! Also, time is still going, so it's like Is there like a pause time? No, there's not, is there? Okay. Hope you enjoyed the ride. While you're walking around the town, do you ever find yourself so absorbed that it's dark before you know it? Well, it's lovely during at night. I'm sure there'll be times when you'd rather be light while you're making your inspections. That's when the Master Controller will come in handy. Master Controller. Why don't you try using it now? Master Controller is a lever used to control the speed of a train. It is used to adjust the progression of in-game time. Lift the lever to slow down time and pull the lever down to speed it up. Okay, cool. When you finish with the Master Controller, simply select the Master Controller icon again to put it away. Adjust the speed of time to suit your preference. Furthermore, when using a controller, you can pause. Okay, yeah. Using a mouse, you can press the scroll button or pause to pause or resume the Master Controller function in the same manner. Okay, so scroll button, middle mouse. Now let's see what a day in this town looks like. Sped up. I don't want to. I want to slow down. I really enjoy watching the sunset over the town, don't you? I mean, perhaps, yeah. You ever feel like you want to move things along? Press the Y button or select the bell icon on the top right corner of the screen. Move things along, I see. Okay. I'm still in the free camera. There we go, isometric. Whoa. If I go like that, yeah. So then if I do this, whoa. Whoa. Okay, move along. Do you remember our conversation about our company's agreement with the local government? As you know, if you cannot fulfill the 2 terms of the agreement, you will be removed from your role as company president. Well, you can now view the current status of the agreement. Over there. Simply select the reports icon option in the menu. Gotcha. Yes. This report screen. Deadline, yeah. Again, I realize this is quite a heavy topic, but we have plenty of time, so there's no need to fret. Okay, cool. Current stats will be displayed alongside the completion conditions, so calculate the rate in which you need to proceed to meet the deadline to keep it to it. Company information and conversation log can be accessed from this menu. Company information contains a summary of our company. We're adding a timeline later down the track, so let's work hard together to ensure our company's history is an illustrious one. Conversation log holds records of your conversation history. If you miss an important line of dialogue, you don't have to worry, you'll be able to go back through the record. Yeah. Sorry, my throat. Yeah. Wait. Okay, that wasn't muted. Good. Making sure. I'm like, some games don't like to mute me when I hold my mute button. Like, Xenozone Zero and stuff. I'm like, oh no, I wasn't muted. Damn it. Okay. No, hello, Miss Matsushima. Is this our new company president? Oh, there's a guy or a lady. I think it's a handsy boy. Like, fancy, yes. Mr. Goshiki. Excellent timing. This is Mr. Goshiki, head of accounting. It's nice to finally make your acquaintance. I'm Makoto Goshiki. I've already heard a lot of good things about you, and as for me, you'll find I'm a hard worker who always performs to the best of his ability. Now, there are a few things I want you to understand about our company's finances. Now, I'll be sure to keep my explanation simple, but I'm not going to spring it on you right now. And I've still got some documents to prepare, so I'll drop by later. Mr. Goshiki is amazing at what he does. He knows how to use money to make money. No, you mean his asset management. And I'll explain that and other practical matters to you over time. For now, though, you'll have to excuse me while I prepare. Meetings you has filled me with motivation. Well then, just let me know when you had to look at the reports for pressing the Y button, selecting the call icon. Yeah. Tourist and population. Noted. Next, I'm going to explain the plan we have for the new train line. Before we get into it, I want to make sure you can save your progress. Select system of officer the menu here. And save. This is where you save the game and adjust your sound and graphics settings. Select saving to overwrite your data with your current progress here. Also create a new save file. Load game, yeah. And then monthly save. Once saved around, your game will auto save at the beginning in each in-game month. However, your game progress will regularly be saved by the auto save feature. Just frequency. If you have the menu option open while the save set to trigger, auto save will not occur once you until you close the menu and turn the main screen. Switch between the menu tabs, adjust your sound and graphic setting. That's all I have to tell you about the system menu. Go ahead and save the game. Okay. That and save. Beautiful. Okay. Now then, let me just talk a bit about our new train line. We created this line, the one with the new train, with plans to extend it beyond this point. Because we're planning to making this line a tourist route, new stations have already been constructed at the next extension point. However, our train line isn't connected to it yet. We need to lay some more tracks to extend our railroad. Train lines menu is now available. Train lines option has been added in the menu. Try selecting it now. Hold on, let me make it daytime first. I want to see. Oh, that's pretty cozy. Where's the morning? Here comes the sun. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun. And I say, it's alright. Oh wait. No, it's like midnight. That's why there's like no lights. What is this building though? What's this? General Hospital. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Yeah, it's morning. Okay. Now we slow down. Oh! Alright. And thus, train line. Alright, looks like we're ready to lay the train line. Select the lay option in the menu. Lay. Set the location where you begin laying tracks. Once you select your starting point, it will be marked like this. Now when you select the endpoint of the train line. Once you select the endpoint, it will also be marked with the symbols, and preview the train line will be displayed as a shadow. If you then select a new location, you continue to extend the line further and further. Finally, check the laying expenses, select confirm. You also undo your work, redo your work. Keep in mind that your construction expenses will vary greatly, depending on whether you lay your train line on an empty lot or an area with existing structures. I see. Yes, you must move your house. Sorry. I see. Linking stations with short train lines might be efficient, but you need to consider your expenses and plan your routes carefully. Now let's connect more to Tomoto Station. Let me know when you finish the tracks by pressing the Y button. Okay, lay. We will lay. Hey, why does it show it there? What do you mean there? I want from like the start here, don't I? Hold on. Back. Lay. No, lay. There we go. To here. Yes. And confirm. There we go. Do you have a moment? Mr. Goshiki is here. He has an important announcement. I'm glad to see that with the launch of a new train line, our tourist route plan is right on schedule. I'm here to report our railroad's current sales. Here, take a look. These are our current railroad sales. Net sales are the total amount of sales made by our trains. Sorry, you're kind of blocking it like I am, kind of? Well, no, he's blocking it more than I am. Damn it. Sales made by our train stations are the sources. Our funds come from the fares paid to us by customers. Cost of goods sold is the total amount of expenses incurred by our trains, stations, and other property. It's a combination of bills and our employed salaries. Finally, we have gross margin. This is our net sales revenue minus the cost of goods sold, and gross loss, also known as the gross profit margin. Mr. Koshiki, do you think you can explain that in simpler terms? No, I suppose accounting jargon can be a little overwhelming for those who aren't used to it. Simply think of these three amounts as money received, money used, and money remaining, respectively. Okay, so we have a net loss right now. So we're receiving 240,000. We have used 2 million. Yeah. God, it's 2 million to like fucking build that one thing. Of course, we have like several billion right now, so yeah. But still, damn. Let's see. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. I mean, accounting, we need to categorize money received and money used by type. This process of categorization is called journaling accounts. Now, I did just explain that cost of goods sold is something like money used, but this isn't exactly true. Oh, okay. What do you mean? Please explain in detail if possible. Well, you know the funds you use to extend the train line. That amount doesn't go into cost of goods sold. Only expenses that are directly related to net sales come with the cost of goods sold. Net sales. But train lines are essential for running trains. I would have thought those expenses would be directly related. Well, things like creating train lines or buying land don't count as expenses to begin with. Explaining this in detail will take a while, so we'll come back to it later. Oh, okay. For now, just take a look at how much money our railroad is making us. That's it for me today. I'll take my leave. Money received, money used, and money remaining. Let's say up on these terms so that I can be more helpful in the future. But like, so net sales, we need to like increase this shit so we can get back on track. Haha, track, train. It was a busy day, wasn't it? Laying train lines, talking business. Not to mention that sales report. Anyway, that's everything on the agenda for today. You may now spend your time freely. Perhaps you'd like to take another look at one of the trains on our new line, or go over those important reports again. Oh, don't forget you can always use the master controller to speed up any time you're in a hurry. Well, I think you deserve a rest after all that. See you again tomorrow. And remember, if you ever feel like you want to move things along, you press the Y button and select the bell icon on the top right corner of the screen. Yeah. So I guess this is just like the downtime. It's like, look at all this stuff and like maybe do some like brainstorming of like what I want to do next for like tomorrow, I guess. That sort of thing, I suppose. So that's kind of cozy. Yeah, I assume we're just building along here and just like making a big fucking thing here for this castle, perhaps. Yeah, I assume. Alright. So we have a train going out of town too. Interesting. Interesting. Alright. What's this building? Apartment. I like how it's like steps. It's not just a flat thing like that. It's neato. Although who maintains this shit here, like on each like thing of the building? Like there's the roof access, like you know clean whatever gets on top of here, but what about these? Is there ladders maybe? This is invisible ladders. There are little like doors, like patio door thingies. Maybe that's like access to it too, perhaps? Mayhaps. Mayhaps. It's a person walking. Person walking. And the train. Golf go. I like how it's right next to like residential. Like, I mean, like the place I live has stuff like that kind of too. But like, seeing, I don't know, like movie theater, electronics store, convenience store, like all in like this. So of course, it's probably like a fabricated, like I don't know. Like I know a lot of Japanese towns have like really condensed stuff, but like this is pretty damn cool. Like it's like a nice hybrid of commercial zone and residential zone, like right blended in very nicely and neatly. Like in fact, these are homes like right inside the commercial zone. It's like when you think commercial zone, you think like just a rectangle, then like just rectangle of houses like this. Like once you reach a certain point, it's like just commercial, like onward. It's like very 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 interesting, very cozy. Yeah. Alright, anyway. Anyway, and a yawn. Moving on. Today we'll be paying a visit to Miss Setsuchi and Miss Dogo, two of our contacts in local government. You'll recall that as per our agreement with the local government, we need to launch a railroad tourist route as well as increase the population. Well, Miss Dogo from the City Planning Division and Miss Satochi from the Tourist Department are the ones responsible for overseeing the agreement. Our tourist route is not yet complete, but I thought it was about time for a midterm report and a quick hello. I've already made an appointment with Miss Satochi for today. Satochi. Government office. You've already selected government office option from the menu. Gotcha. This is Matsushima from Spearhead Corporation Company? Company Corporation. Spearhead Company Limited. We're to see Miss Tsuchi from the Tourism Department. Oh, that was nerve-wracking. Hello, Miss Matsushima. Hello, it's nice to see you again, Mrs. Tsuchi. Thank you for seeing us. I'm sure you're very busy. Allow me to introduce you to our new company president. This is Yari the Impaler. It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Reiko Satuchi. As part of the Tourism Department, I work to promote tourism in this region. We've come to see you today and inform you about the extension of the railroad tourist route. It certainly sounds like the plan is proceeding well. I'm looking forward to seeing the railroad extended all the way to Nagashirojo. Extend all the way, oh whoa, hee. Damn it. Achieving that would create the optimal public transport system for tourists in the region. We in the Tourism Department intend to publicize your railroad as our recommended route for visiting tourist attractions. That's wonderful news! We'd love for as many people to use our railroad as possible. Well, investigating and publicizing the town's transportation systems and tourist attractions is what we do here. Ah, that reminds me. You haven't met Miss Dogo yet, have you? I'll go fetch her for you. Haha, Dogo, fetch, Doggo, goddammit. Please wait here a moment. Wow, Miss Satoshi is really impressive. She's so composed, professional, and beautiful too. I can't help but respect her. Thank you for your patience. This is Miss Dogo from the City Planning Division. I like my voice, bubbly girl. It's lovely to meet you. As a member of the City Planning Division, I work towards the sound development in the city on a daily basis. Oh no, it's my Rebecca voice. Sha, yas, shoes, shopping. I oversee the management of roads, parks, and other public facilities. I'm also responsible for deciding how land should be used in terms of urban planning. That's called zoning, isn't it? You reserve certain areas to be used for a specific purpose, such as housing or manufacturing zone. Yep, the zoning. Exactly. Our department is responsible for designating zones, so that, for example, a factory isn't built right next to a residential area. Yeah, that'd be bad. That does sound very important. We also conduct inquiries into populations, industries, and the like. I hope you can, like, make use of them. But we'll talk more about that in a moment. Miss Dogo is incredibly reliable. It's clear that she puts a lot of care and attention to detail into her work. Miss Satuchi and Miss Dogo are our primary points of contact with the local government, so let's do our utmost to meet their expectations. Now, Miss Satuchi has a presentation for you, so if you so kindly direct your attention to the tourist information. This is where we provide information about the town's tourist locations. The only tourist attraction we have in this town is Nagashirojo, and we're working on publicizing it in order to have as many people visit as possible. Nagashirojo is currently only receives a small number of tourists, but we're expecting numbers to increase with the launch of your railroad tourist route. Please note that your tourist route won't be considered launched until the tourists can use the railroad to travel to the attraction from the neighboring town. Oh! As we have linked before, so perhaps that's the key. It's like, aha, we have this, and bam, we're good, I assume. But the assignment of this route is it will mean that people from neighboring towns will use our railroad for tourism purposes? Yes. However, you needn't limit yourself to the railroad. Any form of transport will do. Buses, for instance. Oh, okay. Although, the only form of transportation currently available in this town is the railroad, so it might be worth focusing your efforts there to begin with. Okay. Do tourist attractions need to be directly connected to the neighboring towns? Good question. No. You don't need to have a single direct route from the neighboring town to this one. It's fine for the towns to be connected by multiple routes. It's also not a problem for you to combine the transportation systems, although, as I've already said... Right. The only form of transportation regularly available in this town is the railroad. Exactly. You can check how the launch of your tourist route is progressing from here. Well, that's all for me for now. I'm looking forward to seeing your railroad tourist route in operation. Now, I believe Miss Dogu has an explanation prepared for you regarding industry statistics. Oh boy. Statistics. Oh boy. Is that our train places? That's like where we're going, I guess? That's what the castle is, right? I presume. Metropolis. It's not everything many tourists. Oh, okay. There we go. This is where we publish the results of our inquiries into populations and industries. Our findings include matters such as designation of zones following industrial development and the change from village to town after population increase. I see, so village. So we are Urano village. Nobushi village. Damn it. Yeah. By the way, railroads are permitted to be built in all zone types, so we won't have any trouble there. Oh, nice, nice. I'll be sure to report any zoning changes to you, so please check your notices from time to time. Thank you very much, Miss Dogu. Now that you've met with both Miss Dogu and Miss Satoshi and heard their explanations, I think it's time I introduce you to another handy feature. You can jump back to a gameplay by holding down the B button or holding return icon top right corner of the screen. Okay, the little gotcha. Best of all, the shortcut is limited to the government office and can be used in any in-game menu. Now I think it just about covers everything you need to know for the moment. So let's see if we get stuck into those development plans. Yeah, Inamori is where we are currently. We want to build into Nagashiro village. Yeah, I assume. With a little, like... Yeah. Where's the river, though? It's not like a river thing. I assume it's along the mountainside there. Yeah, I assume. Yeah, and there's like a... Yeah, there's a river, yeah. Statistics. Tourist information. And... Yeah, that castle area. Everyone's looking forward to a railroad tourist route. Let's do what we can to complete it as quickly as possible. In order for a railroad to become a tourist route, we need to build a station in the vicinity of Nagashirojo. Names. Nagashirojo. Nagashirojo. We already have a site prepared for construction, so let's build our next station there. Stations options has been added to the menu. Translating it now. Yes. Stations. Construct new. Our conductor, Mr. Issei, is now going to provide you with an explanation regarding station construction. Hello! Let me fill you in on station construction. First of all, the station we're building this time is for tourism purposes, so you want to make sure you set it to be able to handle passengers. This is something to keep in mind when building stations in general. There are also freight stations which do not handle passengers, so make sure you're building the right kind of station that suits your needs. Gotcha. Gotcha. While the type of stations you construct are quite limited at present, building new stations will increase the variety of stations available. Building new stations will increase the variety. So I'm speed reading, plus like, once again, the font strikes again. I hate how it's not like just pure black. I got like font text behind the text, and I'm just like, my brain is fucking this up. On your end, it's like all like kind of dark. On my end, it's very translucent. I'm just like, fuck. It's throwing me off. Of course, every station has its charm, so it would be best if we could aim to construct a variety of stations. In this case, I would recommend ground level station 2. Click the station to proceed. How do I see what kind of passengers it uses? Hold on. Hold on. But like, how do I tell? Oh, I see. Freight station. Station building. Commercial facilities. Connects ground level and elevated train lines. Elevated train lines. I see. Elevated station. Oh, I see now. Over track station. Station building on the second floor, like any ground level station, will develop the surrounding area. I see. So I guess that's just like if you want to cross on either side. The question mark. Wondering like the purpose of like such a station as opposed to, well, there's that thing too. So like, I just wonder what the differences are with these two. If I'll learn eventually, probably. So let's just go with this one for now. What about Station 1, though? Oh, I see. Price and expenses. And materials and days to construct. But it does look nicer. Is there any other, like, things with this? Like, any other, like, reason I would build this, like, better looking one over this one? There must be a reason, right? Other. What is other? Depot. Oh, okay. We'll go with this one. This is where you select your station's location. However, in this case, we already have a site prepared for the construction, so you'll want to build a station there. Nagashirojo is very close to this location, making it the ideal station for tourism purposes. Once you decide on your location, you'll be able to adjust things such as direction in which station faces and length of its platforms. Considering you may want to make this a double track in the future, I'd recommend having 2 platforms each 5 squares in length. 5 squares, 2 platform. Check the construction addresses and select confirm. Once you've done that, the construction station will begin. The planned station construction site is only a rough designation, so if you adjust it, also use the rotate icon to change the direction it faces. Okay. Construct. No. So the whole double line thing. No. Well, how close is it to like other homes down here? Hold on. I mean, it's right next to like these houses here, so noise. I don't know. Is noise factor a thing to take into consideration here? Like, I assume I can just build it like, you know. Is that fine? Is that a place I can build? I assume. As soon as it's like red, it's like no. Well, I can build it there though, so like. Wait. So like, what does this mean? Like all these like red, and like blue. I assume good and bad, and green's like good too. I assume it is like just like the noise factor, and it's just like, interesting. But I assume, well, if the train line comes in from here, I want it to be like perpendicular to that, like right alongside where that shit meets. Although if I were to build station 2, like where and how though? I assume, wait, if I flip this and have it come into big think. And then one on the opposite side. 5 squares. Oh shit. There we go. 5 squares. Wait, platforms. Oh! I see now. Wait, so if I were to... Okay, rotate. Rotate. Ideas were had. Ideas are gonna be had. Is that correct? Although, how big... Okay, each train is like that, gotcha. So maybe I should have it like down... God. I just want to move it a little bit over. Damn it. There. Wait, no. Eventually I'll get it. That's where it was before, Yari. Damn it. I sure could use a better placement option thing. I think this is meant for like phones. Can I put it like alongside? Like one over? I guess I can't. So they're here or there. Do I want that train? I still wonder. Oh, come on. Now it's getting all fucked up. Okay, hold it right here. That could be fine, yes? Is that fine? Construction-wise. Is that good? I want like a path there, if that's like a thing I could do. And these houses seem fine, but these houses are red. Why are these houses red? Station. We know what... Oh, I can't view that, what that is. God. Okay, we're doing it there, we're doing it there. And... although, if they come in from here, they have to go all the way the fuck around. But if, like, parking is here or whatnot, however that works, if that's a thing. Damn it. Or should I rotate this? Does it matter? There's no, like, facing left or right. I could have it built this way instead. Actually, that is kind of perfect where the train lines come in. Well, no. No, it's not. Pick a direction, Yari! That's fine, I want this way, yeah. Although, is that the entrance and exit? I kind of want them to exit facing the shrine. If that is the entrance exit, I assume that is. So, rotate again. Rotate again! Fuck it, we're doing this way. Okay, I'm overthinking all this. Okay, good. Good, good, good. So now... how's that station coming along? Once construction is underway, it will take a bit of time for the station building to be completed. Be sure to check the calendar on the bottom right corner of the screen. The scheduled completion will be date marked with a helmet symbol. A Met symbol. While wait, why don't we go ahead and connect Tomoto Station with the new station? It will tracks the trains that pass between two stations. Yeah. I already have state prepared as a train line, so use that area as a guideline when laying down our tracks. But it's only a guideline, you can adjust this location if you like. I can go right through the farmland if I want to, just plow through that shit. Now that you know how to create both stations and train line, you can find the way what you see fit. I can't wait to see what kind of train line you create next. Whoa! Okay, let's see here. So, train lines. So I want this to be with the bottom here. Undo. Oh. Well, that's only one wide. They mentioned two lines though, but only one fits. Wait, how wide is... That's one wide, so that would fit next to here too. Gotcha. Oh, I can use WASD. I can use WASD. Oh! Okay. Hold on. I have to bend this train. How do I come in? This kind of sucks. I didn't plan. I should move it out a little further. I thought it was... Damn it. It's fine, it's fine. It's just trees. There we go. That's fine. And... now I have this like checkerboard thing going up here. But now I have room for like station 2 here along this side. So that's good. But where do the cars go is my question. Where does the traffic go? I assume I have to build like things for cars to go through here. I assume. Right now that we just have to train. I assume it's just like, you know, walking paths. Everyone just kind of stays around their own zone, I assume. Damn it. Okay, there is the incline option too. Interesting, but just to confirm for now. Wait. That's not like a purple thing saying you cannot do something. What'd that say? cannot construct here. Oh, like where the cursor is, yeah. It's like, cannot construct here. But you can construct here, yeah, I see, I see. Confirm. And thus, that is made. I had to ruin some farmland, but we're fine. We're alive. Congratulations! Your total railway length has reached 10 kilometers. How's the railroad going? Have you opened the service all the way to Nagashirojo yet? Once you have tourists able to transfer at any more station on the route, the train on time to be complete. However, it will be some time before the tourist route is in operation. Sounds like this when the function of speed up time beyond the maximum speed of the master controller comes in handy. Now access the fast forward function to use it reduce waiting time. Yeah. Just take care on how to use it. However, we have limited amount of time waiting before our deadline. You wouldn't want to waste it away. Still, you won't have to worry too much if you make use of the timer function. While fast forwarding, simply press the right stick button on the controller or the left click timer to play the middle of the screen. Yeah. Timer. If like it pause it reaches the set time, I'll send you a message for notify you of the fact. The time you need only reset the game. Yeah. Furthermore, to the fast forward function, press the left button on your controller and scroll button on your mouse. However, not pressing the same button again will not really able to function. Only use the fast forward when you have completed all the preparations and have nothing left to do but wait. Okay. Do I need a hold on? Do I need a train here, like a separate train, or is our one train good enough? I assume since they didn't tell me like, yo, oh, build another train here. I assume this is fine. You just have to build it first. Alright, so now we just... Oh shit. I went too fast. How's the tourism route coming along? Actually, come to think of it, how are we going to know when the tourist route is complete? I think I have an idea. Once you have completed the railroad tourist route, this icon will appear on trains. It indicates that tourists are using our trains to travel around. However, do keep in mind that this icon will only be visible when you're using the isometric camera. Anyway, if we can get tourists from out of town to ride our trains, that would be a huge success. Still, for that to happen, we're going to need to complete tourist false transportation route. Take time and have to be patient. We should report to Miss Satucci at the government office once our tourist route is complete. Okay. Where's our train? There's no tourists yet. But we have a thing here. Hello, what a pleasant surprise. But apparently your railroad service hasn't been sent all the way to Nagashirojo yet. Keep in mind that in order to launch a tourist route, you need to first complete construction at all stations on the route. Still some time for you. Yeah, okay. Okay, so we wait and we wait and we wait and we wait. Is construction complete? I guess they're building it now, or like, I don't know, that's when they're like finalizing it, I guess. So now, where's my train? There's my train. Train has no indicators above it, so we have to wait some more. Aha! Oh, thank you for launching. Oh shit! Stop! Oh shit! Something happened there. Aha! 233 passengers. Holy shit! That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. Excellent. Okay, I don't have to worry about like paths. Just as long as the thing is built there, it's fine. That's cool. We've initiated several policies that make this town even more... Oh, okay. Thank you for your patience. I have just confirmed that your railroad is now operating all the way to Nagashirojo. With this, we should be able to attract a lot more tourists to this town. For our part, the tourism department will also work on publicizing your new railroad, which will hopefully help maximize your customers. It appears that you're also close to meeting our agreement regarding the increase in the number of tourist services in this town. We'll be sure to work hard to make directed as quickly as possible. Thank you for your assistance, Mr. Ducci. I must say, you've done an excellent job developing that tourist route. Looks like we in the tourism department are going to be very busy for a while. Yay! Profit! Okay. Hold on. Where is reports? We still need more. Yeah, more tourists. The population is steadily increasing. Okay, hold on. Is there a way to increase friggin' graphics? Oh. Just really hoping for that friggin' like change. Oh, I can make that different sized. Alright. Camera movement. Click and hold. Yeah, it's fine as is. Okay. Well, somebody make it like a thing to make this darker. Mr. Goshiki is here. He wants to discuss a matter of company land with you. I heard we pulled off the tourist route. Nice work. If you got some time, I'd like to talk to you about company-owned land. Remember how, when you built that station near Nagashirojo, we already had a plot of land prepared? Well, that was because it was land that the company already owned. By the way, we call land for business purposes plots. Now, Miss Matsushima, how do you think the value of the plot surrounding the station has changed since the station's construction? Well, having a station nearby is convenient, so they must be worth at least a little more now, right? Bingo! Building a station will usually increase the value of the surrounding plots of land. That's why we bought so many of the plots around that station beforehand. Now we can sell the remaining plots for a profit. Wow, you really think ahead, don't you? I had no idea you could make profits like that. Oh, but it's not just about profits. We want the area around the station developed, don't we? Do you see where I'm going with this? Oh, having a variety of buildings close to the station will help increase the number of passengers we receive. Exactly. That's why we want to level our land before we sell it to other companies, and make it easier for them to build on it. I see. Then we should aim to sell those plots as soon as possible. Well, we don't want to sell off any land we intend to use ourselves. We should keep the land we're planning to use to expand the station, for example. After all, it would be far more expensive to buy back the land from buildings that have already been constructed there. So be sure to keep any land you intend to use at a later date as empty plots. Is it worth buying the areas you want to use to expand the train line around ahead of time as empty plots? Generally, yes. However, there's one downside to owning a lot of land. It means you have to pay more tax. Land taxes come under the property tax, which will cost you about 2% of your land's total estimated value per year. Oh dear, that could end up being a lot of money, but we wouldn't want to have to overspend when acquiring land either. You see, therein lies the problem. But, as the company president, decisions like that are up to you. Well, I think we can safely sell the plot in front of the station. I'll arrange things so that you can buy and sell land. But don't I want to use that though to build stuff on? Trade land options added in the menu. Translating it now. Okay. Automated trains in state 99, so I'm sure you know the controls about by now. Looks like they require a sell and the sell all the way. Okay. Moving, holding on the left button. Oh, Yari, wake up. Yeah, drink. When you acquire a plot of land, everything that was previously in that location will be leveled. Be careful when acquiring land with a lot of pre-existing buildings, as it can get very expensive. For now, I think we can safely sell off the plots around that station. Go ahead and sell the plots. Around the station. I assume, like here? I assume what they're talking about. Yeah. Alright. I assume. Confirm. Okay. you have a moment? Mr. Kawazawa is here to see you. I'll voice this guy again. It seems like our town's steadily attracting more and more tourists. At this rate, I'm sure we'll make our target of 200,000 tourists someday soon. But I have an idea to speed things up. Why don't we extend the railroad down to the town to the south? Down there. God, wake up, Yari. South, you mean to Komita? Yeah, if we connect our village to Komita, we can expect to receive a lot more tourists. I really think it would help us get to that agreed upon amount of 200,000 tourists a lot faster. It's also recommended building stations around Nobusu. It's on the way to Komita, and the area is thriving right now. Joining Komita to our railroad would make transport more convenient, and we should be sure to see an increase in the number of passengers we get as well. Ah, I see! We can extend the railroad to Komita so it passes through the town laterally. That's the idea. Increase the value of our railroad, and we can expect the area around the station to develop more too. It'll also bring us close to fulfilling our other agreement, which is to bring the population of this town up to 20,000. One of the standard ways to increase the town's population is connected to the railroad to place in the it's already booming, yeah. So that's planning how to do. So I hope you'll take the idea under advice. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Yeah, I'm not breathing enough, that's the problem. That's why people yawn sometimes, they don't like get enough oxygen. I'm just like dialogue. Oh. In order to further increase the town's population, we're going to need to continue to expand our railroad. Talking about connecting the railroad to places that are already thriving, but scoping out a town can be a bit of an ordeal, can't it? Yeah. Full map feature now available. Well, it sounds like this when you should use this map of the town. Select the spot on the map, jump to that location, or use it to view the transit map. Oh, we have like basement map? Is that a sewage line? Curious. Foundation. Also, the map's height allows you to view locations on the ground. It's come in handy when constructing subways. Subways? Subways? We got underground now. Like, oh, okay. Interesting. So, like, it's funny it's not just, like, trains. Trains are, like, a big part of this, but, like, we're also just doing, you know, overall infrastructure as well. Like, I assume they mentioned buses. We're doing planes, too? Damn it. Boats? Transport. We can't construct a subway at the moment, however, so I might not get a chance to use that feature for a while yet. In any case, using this map to look around the town should make it easier for you to find regions that are experiencing growth. It might even help you get a better idea of where you should next extend the railroad, so you should definitely try it out. Now then, I think we just about covered the basics. If I have anything further to add, I'll let you know. The rest is up to you. Okay, by industry, public, residential, some recreational, manufacturing is a bit there with the dock zones, agriculture everywhere, transportation, that one thing up there and then one thing down here, gotcha. Commercial. Yeah, not much, there's some commercial up here. Zoning. Yeah. Okay, gotcha. So this in mind. So leaving everything up to me now. So now I just gotta build a station down here somewhere. Like, well, I wonder if I. So I'm wondering, what is this person here on this map thing? Like, I'm wondering though, if I were to build an incline, would that make it like a mechanized incline? Like, could I just build an like a raised station down here? Also, is this Nagishoro or whatever they mentioned? Hold on. What's this town called here? Get out of the way. Get out of the way. That's Nagishoro. And then you go through Nobusu. Not Nagishoro, but Nobusu. Or do I go through both? Can I go through both? Should I go through both? is the question. I assume if I'm just building along here, I could very well just go through, like, right up to, like, here, and, like... But that's the road, though, Yari. Where the hell would I build here? I guess alongside here. And then I'll continue along and go around there towards... Yeah, Nobusu. But then how do I build over there? Do I just carve through the town? That'd be very costly. Highly costly. I assume this is where our elevated train lines come into play. I assume. I presume. I gotta have it raised and then come like back down here? Can I make a split train line? Big think. Like, how would I get that around? Like, I get elevated here and then just keep going, I guess? Yeah, I assume. I presume. Train lines. Okay, so we want... a station first, Yari. A station. So, construct new. Yeah. So there's like over track. It's stationed on the second floor. But like, why does that matter? I guess if the train's like underground, maybe? Like, how's that like... Not underground, but I mean like in like a ravine, maybe? Like, I do wonder what this... how this differs. This is already like a pre-built thing, and having like two of these, I guess? It's like already like a made one or two lines. Yeah. Already like two pre-made lines. And then with two exits or whatever, entrances, exits, I guess. Well, this could have like multiples going along, like undetermined, predetermined. Well, this one, elevated. Yeah. Yeah. Now hold on. Commercial facilities. Connect to ground level and elevated train lines. Connect to ground level and elevated. Wait, how does that work though? How's the ground level lines though? What do you mean? Huh. Well, I guess first of all, like, how do I build? I think I can just practice right now. I always just like undo. Where's my... there it is. Like, if I were to lay... I see now. Hold on. Cancel. Okay, like, hold on. Can I rotate that? How do I rotate that track? Or can I rotate it? That's the problem. Uh-oh. 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 Problem. I can't rotate it. Oh no. It has to be like an outward one, doesn't it? Yes. Oh, you suck. Okay. I built it too fucking close. I didn't plan to go down here as a thing, but they wanted me to, so it's like, well, shit. Hold on. Can I get wrapped back around? There we go. It's fine. It's fine. I lost a bit of trees, but it's fine. It looks wonky, but it'll work. It's funny train. Okay, so we just go along to here. I still have it on level ground, like here. Once again, I'll show you both. Now that I know like how this works. But how am I gonna make it go around Wait a minute, couldn't I put it that way instead? No. No, it's probably better to do it this way. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I want the station first. Oh. Overpass station. That's like, oh wowee. Mega train complex. Oh my god. What's this one here? Let's see, the one that has commercial stuff in it. Okay. Freight station. I want ground level, too. Okay, I want it to be built. Like, I assume entrance exit, but like, that's gonna suck with how I want my layout to be. I could have it built. No, it's in the middle of farmland, Yari. What is the land price? I can't build on the road. But like, if I build it up here, it's too high up and I can't turn? Although, wait a minute. When do I turn? I'm turning in a while. And that's, I can like go there anyway, so that's fine. I have to go like up here and then like turn way up here. Okay, cool. So that works. That works nicely. It's out of the way. It's only remove some housing. It's fine. Sorry, residents have to move somewhere else. Okay, confirm. Okay, and then I wish to build track. If you just lay down your track, all you do is cock. You could have a big dick going up and down. All you do is cock. Damn it, okay. Down to here. No, cancel. There we go. Lovely. And up to here. And that one's done. Affirmative. And then... Lovely. That is what I want to see. What I like to see. So why did they mention 2 lines there? Like I was going to be building like another line like right here. I guess for further tourism from out of town to here? Yeah, I see. That's how that's built. Yeah, so... Yeah. Yeah, I assume. Okay, so... Then I want this train line... Station. Station first. So if I were to make an elevated station, just for example... Elevated station... I can't put it over the road. So then what's the point? Hold on. Can I build the train tracks over the road? I should check that first. Hold on. Can I build the train tracks? Oh my god. Over the road. Hold on. Just to test this out. An incline. And then... Next. Yes! No? I can't build it over the road? Then what's the point? Ha. Can't build over roads. Interesting. So that's a problem. That's a big fucking problem. How am I gonna get over there? Well, I guess I could build through this forest here. That's the least profit thing than going through these houses. Is going over like the farmlands through just the trees. That could work. Let's cut through here a little bit, but that's fine. That's fine. Okay, so undo. Wait, height. Wait a minute. Oh wow. Tall train. I do want hold on. If I were to build cancel. Like just example. If I make it high enough and then go further. There we go. No. Bridge piers. Damn it, it worked at one place, but not anywhere else. Wait a minute. Could I perhaps build it above and then like have it come down here? Like going down one and then go into The problem is making it wrap around to here. That's the other issue. Or I could have the station. The least cost-effective way is having the station just on ground level here. That's the least cost-effective route to go. So that's what I'm gonna do. Station down here. Now we're thinking with money. Terminal station. Depart in a single direction. Interesting. So now I do want a double station for here because we're having people coming from here and going to there. That could work, yes. Possibly, presumably, potentially, yes. And there's plenty of room to like work around that, so yeah. Now, do we have to build it over the road? There is the problem. I could just go in, like incline. Yeah, that could still work. It could still work, Yari. It could still work. And if I was fanciful, I could build like an incline here and have it go like over the ridge and have it come down here maybe, but nah, this is fine, this is fine. Affirmative. Alright. So now, I wish to lay down my tracks. All you do is cock. Damn it. I'm sorry, mansion house, you're gonna have to go away. I have plans here for industry. Oh, never mind. I'll pass right through that shit. Beautiful. Okay. Wait, cancel. Can I control Z? No, I cannot. Lovely. Oh shit. Yes. Beautiful. Fucking beautiful. And then confirm. Affirmative. And now this here. I wish to lay here. Incline. Next. Wait, no. Back. Incline. Turn. Damn you. I can't turn to the right. Damn it. If I go next. By golly, I'm gonna make this work. By golly, by golly. Hold on. If I just build this like straight ahead, like just going across the border, I assume, is that fine? Like that? I assume. Oh, that's on the road. That's on the road. So I don't have to worry about that. I thought it was like on that fucking that block of land there. That's fine. That is fine, like that. Plus, look at the little tree line. You have a little cozy tree line in the train tracks. That's nice. Okay. And then confirm. Yes. Let's actually lay another one here to here. I see. Now we have double. People just from there, or people like coming and going from here and onward to there. It's profit. It's profitability. Yes. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay. Now we have to just wait for everything to be built, because now we have a train line there, train line coming along. Holy shit. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Like, they mentioned me building this here. Do I want to build this, like, just along here, too? Like, just more tourism? I have the money. Tomoto Station. Tomoto. Remodel. Curious. Wait, how do I, like, add... Aha. 2 platform. That's beautiful. Okay, cool. This is also just a tutorial, so I should just stick around like this and, like, learn how things work. That'd be grandiose. So now... Train track. And then carving through here, all the way up to here. Sorry, house. There we go, confirm. And then lay down some more from here to here. Oh, shit. Back. This remodel. Remodel. Station. Yeah, end the morning. Nice. And then that one. And then 2 platforms. Beautiful. Okay. And then that's already made up there, isn't it? The one up. Yeah, that's already good. So lay down. Track. Confirm. And this one here too. Double line. Double slash. Like some here too. Yes. Absolutely. Now we just need a train line. Train along this whole other line here. So trains. Why does that show 1? That show nothing. That's not placed. Place that train along here, please. Okay. So. Nice. Tourist routes opened. Yo! Okay, now we have 6 million in debt, or whatever, but we're gonna be getting money back once these trains start rolling in. Now we have more people coming on these trains. We have more line to this big old castle. The only problem now is like the one line from here. But like, it'll be fine, I assume, I presume. But like this, the 2 lines to and from are like big, 3 big cities here are gonna be great. Why are they angry? What does that mean? What does that mean? They were like, rah, 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 rah. Can I get rid of that thing on the side? There we go. My mini map. That's fine there too. It's fine. Okay. So, let me get momentum. Lost tourist route from Hasaoka to Nagashora. Open tourist route from. Wait, what? Hasuoga to Nagashirojo. From Hasuoka. What's Hasuoka? Is this Hasuoka here? What's hold on. Where is Hasuoka? Why is that grayed out though? These are like orange. Hasuoka. Okay. Komita. It needs to be built though, that's the thing. This one isn't built yet. I assume that's what that means. On foot. Wait. Nagashirojo. North Nagashirojo Station. Nagashirojo. Lost tours. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Wait a minute. I fucked up on the oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit, I fucked up there. There we go. There we go. Okay. Damn it. Damn it. That would have been like, why are there no trains? Oh, that's why. Okay. Element gaining momentum. Okay, that's the last one, so I did open up the route, so the last one is nil. This one's fine. I've opened the route. Okay, so now we just wait. Now we just wait for things to happen, so we can just go into, like, you know, free camera. I like this whole, everything up here, like everything, all this shit up here, that we could, like, go up to and build trains around to if we wanted to. There's over here, the little lighthouse, that's cozy. The little lighthouse. Yeah. 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 Yo, waterfall. That's cozy. Very cozy. Okay. Like the parallax is so weird sometimes. Like it's I get like a Duke Nukem vibe for like a moment. Anyway, fast forward. Oh, game paused. Train 2 is stopped due to an emergency. Immediate action required. Oh shit. Okay, so you place along here. Yes. Good. Good des. Okay. That was a problem. Why is that still like warning? There's something I'm missing though? No, this is fine. This is fine, right? Yeah, this is now fine. We're good now. Where's my calendar though? It's gone now. Calendar? Calendar. Okay. Oh shit. That moment, Mr. East is here to see you. I heard that you're planning to expand the train railroad in this town, so I'm excited to see how it turns out. Expanding the railroad will help develop the areas around the stations, which will definitely lead to an increase in the town's population. If you're going to expand the railroad, however, you're going to need to re-examine the train's operating schedules. Oh! The more complex the train line, the more there is to consider regarding how trains are run on lines you operate. If you're running multiple trains on the same train line, you need to pay particular attention to how you set departure times. I've got a few more things to explain regarding train operations. Could you come with me? Yeah. Operations. Oh, the train's operating schedules are proceeding. Okay. Schedule. I'm now going to explain a bit about train operations. Operating route optional is set how trains are run. Oh god. Oh Jesus. You'll be provided with a list of all the stations and junctions the train passes through, and it will be up to you to decide how the direction taken. Okay. Oh, you can do shit like that too where it diverges. Oh shit. For railroad switches at train line junctions, you'll need to designate whether the train should go straight through or diverge. For stations, you'll decide whether the train should pass through or turn back. Designate junctions change the direction, design your route. Furthermore, when using a controller, you can hold down the left controller. Once the routes are finalized, you'll need to designate the departure setting for the train stop at the station. We've been operating with stoppage time until now, setting departure to make train operations more precise. Once you set departure reach for all stations within train times, you'll be quickly. Yeah. Trains will continue to run according to these setting during operation hours. Also, select operating hours at the time, being if trains operate hours. Outside of the hours you have set, trains will stop at the station and suspend service until operating hours resume. We don't get many customers late at night, so that will be a good time to suspend service. Well, I think that wraps up everything I wanted to explain about the operating schedule. Do you have any questions? Sounds like train operations are quite difficult. Is there a way to simplify them? It's difficult? I only covered the basics. But if that's how you feel, I can show you some simpler train line informations that won't require any changes to be made in direction settings or departure conditions. Let's start with a single track. You should be familiar with it since it's the type of train line you've been using from the start. Downside to the single track road is that only one train can run at any time, at one time. Next, we have double track, which is a formation in which trains come and go on separate tracks. Using a double track railroad allows you to run a lot of trains at once, without the need to fiddle with complex settings. I see. So the trains end up looping around the track, and it sounds like it would be easy to use. Speaking of loops, you can use a loop line. It's another train line with a simple structure, and you can use it on a lot of trains simultaneously. Using a more complex train operation will not necessarily lead to more passengers using a train line. You can easily get by using only the 3 types of train line I just mentioned. I hope you can make use of this information if you're planning to expand the railroad, yeah. However, keep in mind that randomly placing a train on the line can result in your trains running too close together and causing stoppages along the line. Yeah, it was just happened earlier. Modified situation with one limited you see as emergency stop icon, yeah. There are 2 triggers as icon. One is when the train catches up with the one in front of the tracks, the icon will clear the train in front departs. The other is when a train is on the verge of colliding with another train. I want to avoid this, as you'll be forced to remove both vehicles. Thank you very much. Mr. Issei is sure to help in our plans. Okay, so. And then. So it goes down, then goes back up, and it comes back around after this. Okay. Alright. So, thus. Okay. Hours. Wait. End time. Okay. Let's see. At 6 o'clock. 10 p.m. Minute. You can do minutes. Okay, interesting. 10 p.m. Trains start at 4 in the morning or 5 in the morning? I wish I could see like what customers appear during what times, that sort of thing. Like how precisely, like statistic-wise, customers using trains. Ugh. Suburban Train 2. What about this one? No, they're both named Suburban Train 2. Schedule. Same thing. Okay, cool. Yeah. Okay. So this one, this route, . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . Okay, well, this goes all the way down to there. So, train 1. Just want to make sure this is like proper. It goes all the way. Right there. Well, it shows it right there. You're on the side there. The little map thing goes. But then the B one shows. Yeah, all the way down being constructed. Yeah. I gotcha. What does that show? 6:24. Hold on, hours. 4 in the morning. And then that's 5 in the morning. Damn it, Yari. 5. Schedule. 4 in the morning. 5 in the morning. There we go. Now we're good. Okay. Okay, why is the map like going all haywire? Like zoom. Hello, sorry to barge in, but I just remembered I forgot to explain a very important aspect of operating schedule. It may become the time when you want to run multiple trains in the same operating route, the same operating hours. Setting up each of those trains' operating schedules individually would be a painstaking work, so I recommend using the copy feature I prepared. Oh, okay. I don't want to take up any more of your time, so I should keep my explanation brief. First, select the train whose information was used in the copy. From there, select the train you would like to receive copy information, give the same operating schedule. Furthermore, when selecting the reset train you want to receive copy information several times over, you can toggle between the copy just name or schedule, or all the information at once. It's a very useful feature when introducing newly produced trains in service, so I hope you will make use of it. Hold on, I do want to change one thing here. Can I rename the train to like not Suburban Train 2? Like rename to like, I don't know, Enomori Train? What is? Wait, what's that thing? The thing on the side there, wait a minute. Ah. This thing. Oh, okay, so that's very definitely arrival time, but I still have no, like, passenger information. Or do I somewhere? Anyway. Where's my calendar? There we go. Why are they like ruggle? Why are they all pissed off? I don't know why they're all pissed off. I assume they're pissed off. Is time going? Yeah, time's going now. Where are my trains? Oh, they're like loading up passengers here. Gotcha. Or something. Something's happening. Wait, are those trains now like out of town, both of them? That might be the problem if both have left town. And it's like, where are my trains at? That might be the problem we're having. I was never like told that, like, hey, if you put like tracks on like, the side of your thing, one of your trains might just fuck off and leave. So let me, I could change. Yeah. I want the bottom one to like not leave town in that case. Yeah. So I wait for it to like come back. Come back, train, come back. Please come back. Although in that case I should replan the... Oh god, hold on. Hold on. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Track. Demolish. Demolish this one, please. Okay. And then... Well then how am I gonna friggin... Aha, oh yeah, that's how. Just have this one demolished. So my one train stays in town. Okay, good. Good. I hope we're good. Okay, that one's leaving. This one's fine. This one's staying here, getting all the people around to where they need to go around here. Good. Good and nice. And everything's built now, so we are gravy. Okay. Alright. Well, something happened here. What's this? Material storehouse. You have a moment, Mr. Kawazawa is here with a freight proposal. When you build a new station and more people start using the railroad, you can expect all kinds of buildings to start popping up around the station. Well, construction sites for those buildings tend to use up a lot of materials. I propose that we transport these construction materials and sell them to those construction sites. Construction materials are made at material factories, but the ones stored here were purchased by our company. Materials from material storehouses will be loaded on freight trains. Okay, we can put them loading on the freight train. We'll also need to prepare a material storehouse in the vicinity of the development station in order to unload the materials from the freight train. Materials placed in the material storehouse will be sold to and used by nearby construction sites. God. There are two benefits to selling material like this. First and foremost, we expect to make a significant profit. Secondly, with speed of construction, allowing the buildings to be built more quickly. Even if we don't sell the materials, the contractors will get what they need somewhere else. The building will get built in time. However, we can reduce construction time by transporting materials to them ourselves using the railroad. The sooner construction is completed, the faster the surrounding area will develop. Now, there are a few things I want to tell you about the sale of materials. Mind coming with me? Oh boy. Resources. There are all kinds of different resources, but we are only dealing with materials at this time. We need a place to store the materials in order to buy and sell them, so you should start constructing a material storehouse, storage area, yeah. Now, you can't just go building a material storehouse at any place. You need to be close to proximity to the station. Offload, unload range. When you construct a material storehouse, at the range at which the station can make use of it will be displayed, so make sure you construct it within that area. The range at which you sell materials to construction sites and material storehouses is also limited. You should build multiple material storehouses in order to sell as wide range as possible. When you want to purchase materials, you should start by constructing a material storehouse near the material factory. Near the factory? Also make sure it's within the range of the station. So, warehouse, storage, station. God. Price of virgin materials from material factory will be displayed here, assuming the warehouses have the room, make purchases automatically. This will sell price of materials will be displayed when selling construction site from those warehouses. Yeah. Keep in mind, transferring materials via a freight train also incur transportation expenses. This is where you'll find the amount you spent on transportation materials, including transportation expense. The local sale price minus the average acquisition price is profit big for each material sold to your construction site. Also going to need a freight train to transport the materials. Setting up a line to run freight trains could be difficult, so it might be easy to start out by creating a freight train exclusive line. Yeah. But I'll leave that decision up to you in case you have something planned. Regardless, I'm looking forward to seeing what you do with our railroad system. By the way, you can set how your materials are loaded and unloaded from the freight train handling section of the operating schedule. Well, that should be a brief overview of everything. I hope it helped. Something that sounds like there's a lot that needs to be done. It all seems quite difficult. It's a bit overwhelming. Comes down to it, you just gotta buy materials and sell them off. Doesn't sound too hard, does it? Anyway, like I earlier said, the buildings will get built whether you sell them materials or not. Even without transporting freight, I'm sure you can easily increase the town's population. That being said, we do have a bit of wiggle room with our funds right now. I think it makes this an opportune time to start trading business. Great for leveling up the town too, so I hope you'll take my proposal under your advisement. Okay, so freight train. Where would I build a freight train? I assume near like the back end, like, yeah, around back here, like where, like, say, whatever this is, construction site, yeah, like around the rear end, and build a train line along here. Oh, that would collide with, like, friggin', I have to go over this line, over the line, and have it, like, come down here for, like, storage or something. That could be done, perhaps. Yari. But, like, wondering, though, if I were to have it go, say, over this train line somehow. Just have it just, like, over this whole entire train. But how do you make elevated tracks, like, above roads? I don't think you can. It's just above, like, certain roads. But it seems like you should be able to make train tracks above the roads, right? That's the whole idea of elevated trains, isn't it? I assume. Yeah, I assume. Freight station. If I do build over here, I'd get from out of town stuff too, like construction materials, so I should, yeah, build it over here. And rotate. Like, yeah. I assume. Yeah, I assume. Assumptions. The big think. Yeah, as long as we build a separate line to like transport goods, I assume those goods will be transported to where they need to be in order to build anything else in the future. So, I assume. Yeah, I've been. Hello there, Thunder Warrior. That's the name I've seen in a long ass time. Hello there, welcome, welcome. Yeah, doing good, doing good. Hope you're doing good as well. Much scree and key and E. Okay, we'll put this here. Freight station. Build down some tracks. If you just lay down. Damn it. So there, yes. Confirm. Affirmative. Doing great, finally got a new PC. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so train. I need a freight train. Is that... So, materials. Oh. Sleep. No. I'll remove that. Okay. I assume... Wait, how wide are my other trains, actually? How wide are these? Can I view this train? Like, view? Let's see, wait, right? It is 3 wide. Okay, cool. 3 wide. Let's purchase. That's electric. I don't have any electrical lines, so it has to be like that one. How do I buy? Hold on, though. Wait a minute. I assume that's for like wiring above the train, but I don't have like any like electric lines for the train. So how the fuck is that gonna work? Hey, Mr. Guy taught me about like freight stuff. How do I buy stuff for a freight train? How do I buy stuff for a freight train? I don't know. I'm lost. Damn it. Fuck. Because I can't buy freight cars for this one. But I can for this one. I mean, I guess... So I just run on the tracks of the electricity, maybe? It doesn't say, like, warning, needs electric power lines. It is way more expensive, though. Affirmative. Then put that down over here. Alright. Well, if it goes backwards, then how the fuck... Big thing. I didn't think about that. So normally trains can still operate backwards. That's the whole idea. But like... I have to worry about that in this game. Can I just have it just go backwards? Let's just find out together. Let's find out together. Okay. So now... Okay. Now I require more station. More freight station. Okay. I won't want the end of the big old... this town here. I might just bypass this one because, like, obviously... Well, there's construction here too, so maybe... Maybe along here. I assume I'm doing this right. I assume. And then another station at the very end of over here. Yeah. Yeah, I assume. I need more tracks. More tracks. Away. And here too. There's still the tutorial, so... no. Confirm. Okay. So that's being built. They're being constructed. Alright. Alright. At the moment, Mr. Karazawa is here with a proposal regarding future developments. Now that we're working on expanding the railroad, I've been thinking about our plans going forward. I've got a few suggestions. I'm thinking that we should develop a new train and focus more on how we can publicize our railroad to get more passengers using it. Before we build a railroad in the mountains, it might be an idea to work on acquiring some subway railroad technology so that we can create tunnels. Increasing what we can do as a railroad company will no doubt bring us closer to achieving our objectives. We've got some plans prepared right now that will take a long time to complete. And the sales department doesn't have the capacity to execute multiple plans at once at the moment. You're going to need to think carefully about which plan you want to execute first. We don't have any urgent plans we need to execute right now, so how about we start developing a new train that would make operations more efficient? Okay. I'm sure Mr. Issei would be delighted to hear that we're developing a new train. Well, we've got the funds, so it shouldn't be a problem. But at the end of the day, the decision is yours. Plans menu. This is the plan screen where a variety of plans are available to you. Please take a look at them in your convenience. Abolish. New plan. Oh shit. We'll acquire new railroad technology. So it's like train lines in mountains and whatnot. Okay. So, what vehicle storage? Seasonal tour. Stamp collection. Yo, stamps! Deadline extension. Okay, so subway technology. Yeah. In this rural-ass town? No, it's bustling. 50 days. Why is everyone so pissed off here? I'm confused as to what the pissed off thing means. The game didn't tell me what that meant. Of all things it's teaching me, it's just like, oh, whatevs. I assume just they're like, oh, where's the train? I guess. That's probably it. It's like, where's the train? I'm waiting. Okay, so. Materials are full there. I do wonder. Oh yeah, they mentioned like storage could be like had around here or something, right, too? I should build storage here too. I assume. Actually, I cancel. Hold on. I want to put it all like this here. Confirm. This could be. Oh, the problem is the house there. They demolished that person's house. Sorry, progress being made. Then again, road. That's a nice like path road up here, so maybe just here would be fine, perhaps. What's the one here? It's like it's 3 by 3. You know what? There we go. And then the last line. Okay. I hope that's correct. I really hope so. That better be correct. Okay, so what are we doing now? Now we're just waiting, yes? Oh yeah, I can do this too. Excuse me, I need a word. Oh, Mr. Goshiki, something the matter? Not something, everything. I don't want to be rude in front of a boss, but I'm afraid I'm going to have to say my piece. While I was talking about developing new trains and creating tunnels, I'm concerned that you're not considering the reality of our budget carefully enough. Yeah, I'm not really. We might have wiggle room right now. It doesn't mean we should be spending our funds and things on that don't bring us profits. Someone should have objected. I see your point. As secretary of the company president, I need to get a better idea of the company's finances. Well, there's no time like the present. I'd like to go over our income statement with you now, if possible. If you have time, perhaps you could join us, boss. Income. Reports. Okay, let me take a drink first. Taking reports at 3 in the morning. This is net losses. Seems like a big pink box. Oh dear, this document looks very complicated. Does it? It's a compilation of only the most important entries. Oh, I recognize the top 3. Yes, we talked about these before. Sales, cost of goods sold, and gross margin. What was gross margin? I see gross loss, but not gross margin. Or money received and the use of money remaining, although I seem to recall mentioning that certain expenses aren't included in these totals. Excellent memory, Miss Matsushima. Certain profits and expenses not included in the calculations of sales and cost of goods sold. However, all profits and expenses are recorded on our income statement. Looking at this will tell you whether we're actually making a profit. Income statements are recorded records of all the profits and losses made in each fiscal year. So if this says we made a profit, then we're in the clear for the current year. Yeah. Although, the arrows are up, that's a profit, right? I thought accountants called that being in the black, and you don't call negative balance being in the red? Well, yes, traditionally, but the terms are a little outdated now. It's because losses used to be written in red ink, while positive balance is recorded in black. Alright, let me explain. In terms of top-down operating profits, gross margin selling, and minus selling, and general administrative deficits, SG&A for short. Operating profit shows the profits made by our company's core business. All other amounts are recorded under non-operating income and non-operating expenses. Include things related to our primary business, like loan interest. Ordinary income is operating profit of all the oh my god, this is all very complex. Ordinary income is operating profit of all the non-operating business amounts accounted for as well. Basically, it shows our income as a business overall. If you add our extraordinary profit and extraordinary loss totals down, you get our net earnings before taxes. We only have losses. We only have losses of 3 billion. Extraordinary profit includes things such as our profits made selling land, while losses incurred by demolishing a station are an example of an extraordinary loss. Such profits and losses are treated as special because they are temporary and not routinely occur as part of our business. If you minus our corporate and other taxes from our net earnings before taxes, you'll of course be left with our net earnings. Note that if they're at a deficit, all our earnings will be recorded as losses. Yes, though I pray it doesn't happen. Well. Some of those other taxes include municipal and business taxes. It's the total amount of tax we have to pay according to our earnings. While the tax rate does fluctuate occasionally, do prepare to pay out to around half our profits in tax. Oh boy. Our net earnings show us our real profits, if you like, and we don't find the other bottom line until the accounts are settled at the end of the fiscal year. Net earnings. Yeah. About that. Now, do you have any questions? I'll do my best to keep information as simple as possible. My apologies, Mr. Kuroshiki. Afraid I wasn't quite able to keep up with all the accounting jargon. Well, I don't expect to understand it all instantly. I suppose I should have broken up my explanation a bit more to avoid information overload. In any case, what I'd like to take away from today, the most important aspect of my explanation. To start with, tax will eat up roughly half our profits. So this is our profit, extraordinary profit, 26 million. Our loss is 1 billion right now. Damn it. And before taxes. Ugh. Our aim was to end up with the positive value of our net earnings with each account. Don't think we can show them just because we have it. Always keep in mind our bottom line. Oh no, proof of company's credit rating. We can keep our company running at a surplus. We're clear on these points. Yes, I think so. I want to avoid our negative balance at all costs. I'd be concerned of our company's future if we end up with 2 negative statements. Well, there are situations where a negative balance is inevitable, like right now. Anyway, I'm sorry for bringing that up with you in front of the boss, Mr. Shiva. Not at all, not today. Thank you for your assistance, Mr. Kuroshiki. I mean, there's this. What's the blue, what's the yellow? Trend graph. Cost of goods sold, selling is very expensive. Net sales are low. But I mean, soon we'll be having our freight train running. And we'll have construction and goods being done, so I assume... Right, the bell. Mr. Kawazawa. Now that our finances are back on track, are they? So to speak. I think we should start considering our long-term policies going forward. That's what I'm here to propose to you today. Passengers can currently transfer at Enamori Station using a single track line we have there, but this transfer is actually really inefficient. True, it tends to end up getting congested with tourists. Exactly. Here's my next proposal. Let's change all of our lines to double tracks, which I've already started doing, so that's a good thing, yes. All of them? Yep, I think we should send the line from Inamori Station to Hasuoka to the north. Link it to the line that's already established there and turn it into a double track. If we keep sending the line up to Nagashirojo, we'll get more tourists and increase the populations around the stations along the way. Oh, sorry. Well, that sounds like what we need. How do we get around turning single track to a double track? Good question. If we just extend the line, we'll end up with 2 single tracks tied to a neighboring town. But if we can demolish one square from the end with a single track line, we'll have to realign it with the remaining neighboring town. Wait. Demolish one square from the end of a single track train line. To realign with the neighboring town. What? Wait a minute. What do you mean? From this will open the door up to the switch connecting lines. From there, just open it up to this double track. Switch connecting lines from there. Reconnect the end of the train line and then select the switch connecting line option. Already gone ahead and acquired that land. We'll need to make the switch to double tracks in the vicinity of each station. You do move quickly. But wait, there's more. If they're down the line, we end up heading with the Komita to the south. We're pretty much guaranteed to meet both our goals. Well, it sounds like we should proceed with this plan without delay. There's no problem. There are residential areas around the route, so we're going to need a huge sum of funds to make the project a reality. If that happens, in particular with our facilities and the part of the commercial building in the area, we'll be expenses out of a zoo, so be careful. Yeah. Suppose we can be utilized out there in such cases, which I've already done. No, the effective way to increase the number of passengers we get to change the information of our trains is from 3 to 5 cars. I went ahead and add the change information option to the trains menu. Simply choose train, select change information from there. Yeah. Look at the trains, you can mind, you only make changes haven't been placed yet. They haven't been placed yet. Oh, okay. I want this remodeling because if the number of cars makes the train longer than the station platform, then you won't be able to board. Basically, if a train has 5 cars, the platform may be at least 5 squares in length. Just simple stuff. I see. Is there anything else we need to be aware of? Let me see. Alright, don't forget to expand any stations with single platforms so that they have at least 2. Understood. Thank you very much for your detailed information, Mr. Kawasawa. No problem. Well, boss, my idea of shortcut to meeting our goals. Hope you take under advisement. Okay, so, what was this whole, like, deconstruct, reconstruct thing that they mentioned? Deconstruct. And then lay. How do I go to like buy shit? Or no. Here to here. But how do I switch the thing? Or is that already done? I assume. So you know what? Here to here. We'll go as forward as planned. Yes. And the one up here too. Going back to mega tourism. Mega nut. Okay. And I will make a train line continuing onward and forward from around here. From here. The only problem is all of the stuff in the way. Oh shit. Remodel. Station. Upgrade. Remodel. Convenience store, yo. Interesting. Oh. Okay, next. Well, that's fine still. So, 2 platforms. Yes. Confirm. I think I already did 5 squares of platform length for all these 2, which is very nice. So, is there a train line around? It's just the one here, right? Yeah, that's already good. That's already good. The only problem now is the train on the right. Getting to the train on the left. I might as well just remove one. Or make this one go down. Additional. The problem here is all this shit in the way. I might need to just carve through this one row of farmland. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'm gonna have to demolish. Just demolish this like part here. Yeah. Confirm. And then lay. That's fine. That's fine. No. Good. This is gonna be a problem too, going all the way around this shit. Hey, my crops! Sorry. Damn it. But, they mentioned stuff out the wazoo. Once I get more trains here, it'll be like, great. Fantastico. What do you mean? Hold on. Lay. Lay from here to here, then go around. Yes. Beautiful. Beautiful. And then lay from... Ah, the housing! The housing here! That's gonna be an issue. I may have to go like around with this one. Just kind of offset this one randomly. And then just... I'm sorry, farmland. Seth McFarmland. Damn it. But we're making a profit back eventually. Now it's a double line. Okay, so trains. Transformation. Five. So then, two. Formation. Okay, good. Okay. Okay. Now we have many big train going in and out of all this shit. Are the tracks instantly built though? That's right. The stations take time to build, but the tracks are like instantaneous. Yes? Yes. Alright. Good. The tourist route. Nice. I'll make it like morning. It's 1 AM, 2 AM. Okay, good. Alright, 7 in the morning. Beautiful. So now, ding. Do you feel confident that you can fulfill our agreement with local government using features I've shown you so far? Kinda. Well, I've got one last feature I can provide you with. The help feature. Yeah. Ever get forget what the controls of something are? Help. Now you can work on developing towns as you see fit in order to fulfill the agreement. And now it's just up to me now. Okay, it's now. I now have the reins, and now it's just like, okay, it's up to you now. But how do you put down like buildings for like, say, example, like amusement and shit? Well, I guess that's where the whole reason the train thing. Things will build around you if you help fund them and whatnot. Yeah, I assume. Yeah, I assume. I still gotta figure out this freight station thing. If I want to like, go over this train, like go down through here, or like then again, I don't know. I'm gonna have to worry about like roads, because how did they get in here? I don't know. They just sort of get through here magically. Like, I assume we can make, like, train crossings. I assume somewhere along the line you can make, like, train crossings. Right now, they're just kind of just locked into place. I want to get here, I gotta just go on the train and, like, hop off. Damn it. Damn it. So if we just, like, let this go for, like, a while and see what happens. Yay, 10,000 tourists. I do see the gross loss going down, which is fantastic. Alright. Hold on, middle mouse? Middle mouse? It just like goes, gah! 20,000. Ooh, okay, so we're doing good. Ooh, our gross loss is almost like gone-ish. We're just kind of vibing now. What's this like person one? Let's see what the hell this means on the calendar. Person icon. Oh shit. How about we build a golf course so the next project goes well? Oh, okay, golf course. What? Use a foundation for developing a resort? Everyone's doing that nowadays. How about a golf course where all the caddies are beautiful women? No one's doing that. We'll make a killing. Oh, well, that branding might appeal to some people. I doubt we'd make much of a profit. No. Don't be so hasty. New ideas have the potential to create business opportunities, don't they? Be that as it may, the golf course with the cute female caddies is just something you'd like to see happen, isn't it? Quit fooling around and start focusing on the project you're meant to be working on right now. Oh, hold on now, fooling around? It's all well and good to play it safe, but don't let it make you short-sighted. Come on, you two. I know you're both very passionate, but let's calm down a bit, shall we? Albert, Matsushima, don't you think we should take a chance on a brand new plan? She obviously agrees with me. You understand that sound and practical business development is key, don't you? Oh, well, oh, I think the president's calling me. Have to excuse me. Keep in mind that, while he might be on break, there's no excuse to argue. Oh dear, looks like we scanned her off. Well, I'm sure she's busy anyway. Wouldn't mind a hardworking secretary like her myself. She has a lovely smile, doesn't she? It made me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. She's so kind and thoughtful. She makes everyone around her feel at ease, you know. Yes, she's something special, all right. She even knows how to keep our conflict to a minimum. You've got that right. So, now we've both cooled our heads. Why don't we get back to talking about that golf course where all the caddies are beautiful women? Oh, what's the matter with you? Damn it. That's just like a fluff thing. It's cute, but I was like wondering if that meant, wait, what's this like? Time. What's this mean? I was never taught this. I was never taught what this meant. What is like the... How do I set the schedule for like things? Again? Station. That was a station. Government office. Plans. Trade land resources. Trains. Schedule. Hours. 4 in the morning. Until... Until... 9 p.m. I assume that's what that inquired. I was never taught what this meant, so I don't know. Also, our gross loss is going down and down, or up and our loss is going down. The gain will be, soon. Yes, we have a margin now. We have a margin, profit margin. Fucking amazing. What's this for? Is this the friggin', the plan? Yes. Subway is what to be built. Right, I'll build, you know, unlocked. Yay, now lay train lines and tunnels in the ground. Okay. So now... I assume we built a subway leading to here. But like, where do we start it though? Zequebstion. Well, if it's a subway, I can make it just go underground anywhere I want, couldn't I? Just like the swoosh underground. I assume with every part that's built underground is the more costly, I assume. So, I'll lock myself in here, haven't I? Oh shit, all those built around my station over here. That's cozy. And the road is there too now. Okay. That's cool. That wasn't there before. That's nice. So yeah, shit just kind of goes around where you put it. I like that. Alright. I must plan. How about a subway from here to up here? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's just built just underground by default. Okay, gotcha. But how do I build, like, say, in, like, well, if I just build a new station, I build, like, the train line through a tunnel, like, just carve through that shit. I assume. Okay, ground level. Terminal station. In a single direction. I kind of want that here, because I have no other plans to go onward from this town. Just something that goes from this town, Goldenrod City style, to like where it needs to go to, yeah. So I keep fucking yawning. Sorry. Oh. EP Yari. Ah, there we go. Drinky drink. Okay, this is fine. This will go at the end of town here. Oh, I see. Only 1 or 2 train lines. I see. Length 5. Double platform. Oh shit. Like 1 house removal. I assume I can do this and just... Or, hold on. Like this. Hold on. And we're going like just over there. Or maybe even have like a diverging... Ooh, no. So what if I had like a line going around from here and up to there, and then like kind of have it like loop around? See, I could make another station like here, like a raised station eventually, have they go like north or something? North or something? I'm already overthinking this. Just think about 1 train at a time, Yari. So maybe... Well, if I do plan to make a loop, then maybe... Depends if I want like a train going out of town as well. Well, how can I still go with like this way out of town? Yeah. Like a train line here, and then coming in, having like a station go through here. Or even like around here, there's like a more bustling area here. Up north we have several. Here too, yeah. Wait, that's that way. So that's north. So wait, I keep thinking like where am I? So that's okay, I went there. And then that is not north. It's like this yard. This is south. South. So we build a thing there. West. West. So we don't have anything. East is the sea. East is the ocean. As long as we have a path anywhere along here, we're good. We're good. So with this in mind, this is where diverging lines come into play. And like I could have something go like from here to like cut over there. But for the time being, just let people get off here and go like across town to get over to here. If they want to like use this big ass train line that cut this interstate train line, pretty much. This is interstate, inner city. West. Yes, west. Damn. Okay, so once again, what if I had a loop and then diverging like these in each town? No. Let's have it go through right through that shit. Okay, 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 okay. I could have a loop like up here. Oh, we have this whole thing here, of course. There's a whole thing here. If I built like a big fucking thing here, and had this go across in the future, housing. I had it like on the cliffside here, going like coming down. Oh god. Maybe, possibly, potentially, presumably. Perhaps, perchance. Like right here. Yeah, perhaps. They built the freight train station thing there, so that may have to be moved in the future. In the future, though, I'm a long way from there, so yeah. Okay, so initially, Yari, we just gotta get up to the north. Do I want to make it a loop, though? Or at least, like, coming and going from here. Last stop. I think we're already good with these two lines here, so I'm gonna have this train just focused on this, but also getting in and out of like town. How the hell am I gonna build that like over here? The exit over here. I need like a double station around here somewhere, like say maybe even like up here in this big bustling area here. Have that go off to there and have the rest of it go over here. Mayhaps. Then how would... We'll figure it out as we go. Okay, this is fine. Let's get to building, Yari. Get to building. Alright. Affirmative. Okay, now the tracks. Oh, the other station. Other station first, Yari. Let's see. So what's the difference between these and this? Materials is less. This is more costly. This is cheaper. Ends with a convenience store or something. Very tiny. This is like the cheapest rural ass one. I wouldn't mind using these for like the farm areas, like the very, 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 very farm areas. But this will be good for like up here. This is like a port industrial town thing. Place. Mobile. So, first of all, 2 platforms, 5 length. I can't build over roads, so that's a bit of a problem there. Oh, that's a bit of a problem right there, isn't it? It's gonna have to be like over here or some shit. Wait, there aren't a lot of people here. Let's do we can increase the number of passengers. What? Oh, okay. This would have a lot. I see. Depending on where I see now. They say that over there with that thing too. I missed that dialogue. Shit. Do you complain about this one? No, we have like housing there, so that's fine, right? I assume that's fine. It's passengers. I assume. Okay, so I just wonder if I could build an incline. No, I'm like trapped here. Literally trapped. Wait. Idea. If I build it like rotate. Yeah, and have it come around here. It might carve through some, whatever the housing, more housing, but it is prosperity. We'll be making another, like, we already have a net profit now, so we're going back in the good stuff. So, oh, this is gonna suck. Hope enough to tear down that other building there. The one down here. Just gonna have to like loop around. There's 2 train lines, isn't it? That's the problem too. It's two train lines. I could build it out here, and they could like build around it too. Even like add more road if they want. So like yeah, as long as that's like that, it's fine. Yes, I hope. I hope. I can still get down here reasonably to get around. Okay, confirm. Assuming the sea of train tracks can go through mountains. I assume we can with the stuff we have. If I lay this down here. Yes. Yes. Okay, undo. We can. We can. So, with that in mind, we are going to carve right through that shit. It's gonna be kind of like a going that way, yeah. So, this was gonna go further beyond over here to like maybe even like down here, yeah. What is this? What is this building? Hold on. That is a school, and this is a university, and then that's another school. Okay, school. All right. So, hold that in mind. Let's build our fucking tunnel. Like, if I built a station in the middle of nowhere, would they build like a rural shit around it, or probably not? Row house. Like if I built like one train line way out to like here in like the boonies, was like the shittiest like station. Yo, sake brewery. Sake. Sake. Holy shit. That's a Ghibli ass town. Look at that place. It's a Ghibli ass town right there with the waterfalls and like the shrine. Holy shit. There's got waterfalls, And the brewery. And we have like another thing over here. Yo, housing. That's fucking cozy. Yeah, I want to build like little lines out to like this place, like, so you can access them and shit. Yeah. Sake train, sake train. Holy shit! Damn it. Okay, so let's see. Under construction. Well, now my freight train is like so far away with the whole freight thing. It's only up to there, which is like helping out these places, but not many anywhere else really, so meh. Let's see. Anyway. Train 9. Play. No. Fuck. I'll undo. I'll go just like straight. And then turn right here. Okay. Which was like a grid option. Oh! And then, by golly, it's gonna go right through here. It is that one. Oh, fuck. Right. I can't do that. It's too close. It's too close to the goddamn mountain, probably. That's the problem. That's the main problem I'm having. Hold on. From here. Damn it. Can you go in there, please? Okay. That works. Good. Good, des. Good and nice. Good. And now, confirm. Now at line 2. Yes. Undo. Okay. Very good. What do you mean? What the fuck do you mean? Oh, there's like a little like tiny mountain thing that really? Fuck right off. Okay, hold on, undo. I have an idea. We go to here. Fuck. Wait. Oh, what's this perspective? Hold on, this perspective's all fucked. Wait a minute. Oh my eyes. I was like upside down. I was like, oh my view. I see now. my view. Wait, that's like below 1 level. Why is that below 1? Hold on. Why did it decline there? Why it decline? When does it go down? Why did it go down? Why is it declined? It should be the exact same height. Can I get like a better like view inside the mountain camera thing? I can't, can I? This really fucking sucks. I'm gonna have to even like further plan this out. Maybe. Maybe. What do you mean? What do you mean incline? Okay, stand, incline. What do you mean incline there? Yes, cancel. Hold on. I have another idea. If I have this go like out of the mountain somewhere and then come back around down from the mountaintop to here. It'd be really weird, but it would kind of work. I have to just like... I gotta believe in myself. I gotta believe. Incline. Good. Incline up, please. Yes. What do you mean? Wait, did it go back down? No, it's going up. So extend. Where are we on the map? Can I have it go up again, please? No. Okay, now I want to turn. Not there, though. Go back. There we go. Now proceed with caution. Yes. What do you mean? Insufficient. Oh, funds. I have no funds. Okay, well. I have to close? Oh, man. Okay, fine. We'll come back to that one. So for now we have a train going, we're building this ship first. We'll have a train going from there to there. No funds, no fun. But our margin's going up, so that's good. Make a reference photo, please wait a moment while I record it. Okay. Reference photo. Ooh, that's cozy. Where's my train? UFO! UFO porno! Wow, we have UFO sighting. Damn it. What's this goober doing here? He's also enjoying the sights. Damn it. UFO. Oh, he's souk. He's looking for something to souk. That's great. They're like kaiju and stuff too, and like oni. Oh, oh, yes. Oh, train. Oh, that's cozy. Let's observe on the rainy train. That's very cozy. Hell yeah. Why UFO? Why not UFO? Tee. Rainy train. The rain and the train. Oh, it stopped raining. Alright. Fantastical. Alright. So now... I need a train here, though. Train. Purchase. And you're going to be placed right on here. It was kind of costly immediately, but I mean, there's just one town to the other, but soon we'll have more town. Soon. So gotta figure out this fucking issue I have going on here. How to like make this train line work. Wait, is that too cramped now? Is that too fucking cramped? No, it's not. Or is it cramped? Hold on. Like, what's this one up here look like? Tsundere. Damn it. I may need to, like, figure something out there. Like, can I... Hold on, I should have done this first. Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Let's redo this whole line. Not the whole line, but part of it. Like, demolish this. And then lay some pipe. Yeah. Ah! Okay, that's fine. I can get in and out of there now, right? If I do it from here first, actually, if I do it like this... Oh no, wait. Oh, shit. My money. I will fix this. I will fix this. Demolish all this. Okay. Ley line. The ley line. That house, though. I kind of want to keep that house. Damn it. Damn it. Oh, demolish some more. Hold on. Demolish some more. We're gonna make this work, damn it. We're gonna make this work. I'm sorry, train line. I'm sorry. Also, fuck, I'm running out of time. Speaking of time... I have to come back to this, like, later on. Okay. Confirm. Good. Oh, the house down there, though! One has to go, Yari. One has to go. Bye-bye, house. Rip house. They'll move somewhere else. 50 kilometers! Okay. Okay. We're gonna save here. Because it's time to end the stream. Not sure it was enlightening though. We learned about trains and infrastructure and gross margin and ungross margin, clean margin. Is that new? Construction site. Holy shit, giant skyscraper thing. Interesting. Clean margin? As opposed to gross margin. Hygienic margin. Giant warehousing. Okay. Is anything going along this place? I don't think there is. Like, along here. Nothing's going along here. I have no idea how to make this work, but whatevs. Anyway. Save. Again. And let us end this for now. We'll come back to this. This is cozy. How do I quit? How do I quit you? There we go. Title. Alright. And thus, let's go to the cozy room. Ooh. Indeed. But yeah, that was a train. That was very cozy. As aforementioned, very cozy, very nice. Yeah. I want to thank you all for joining the stream today. Thank you for watching. All you VOD watchers, all you lurkers, all you. Let's see. Stretch. I might be doing something on stream-wise on Sunday. I'm not sure what. Maybe more of this. We'll see. We shall find out on Sunday. But yes. Let's see, who is live right now? Let's find out. We are going to raid on Bandit Lanura playing Cult of the Lamb again. Again? Yeah. Bandit Lanura. And we just raid on Bandit Lanura. There we go. Thank you for streaming. Oh, thank you, thank you. Oh, more water. Okay, thank you, thank you. Yummy water. Alright. Okay. Rating on Bandit Lanura. Here we go. Once again, I want to thank you all again. And I hope you all have a good rest of your day, evening, night, or whatever. Until next time, take it easy.